The sexual perversities of Saudi Muslims, the West does not know about. In the Saudi society, women are treated like commodities and disposable containers. Different kinds of legal opportunities have been provided for Saudi men to exploit women in the name of Islam throughout the world. Saudi scholars have issued many fatwas to allow several kinds of deceptive and fake marriages to use women as sex slaves for as long as they wish. We are providing below some details in this regard. Misyar. Misyar is a temporary marriage between men and women for sexual pleasure. In this marriage the woman relinquishes all her rights that are available to her in an Islamic marriage. It is claimed that 60 Salafi scholars, including Saudi Grand Mufti Sheikh Abdulaziz al-Sheikh, endorsed misyar marriage between men and women in their fatawas. The terms and conditions of Sunni misyar and Shia practice of muta, sexual pleasure, are the same except that in misyar, partners do not fix a time to end their sexual relationship and are free to abandon each other any time they wish. In muta, they fix a specific time, like 1 week, 1 month etc., and at the end of that period both man and woman are considered as legally separated. In misyar and muta, man and woman need not live together under the same roof. They can meet whenever the man demands and spend a few hours together in privacy for sex and go to their homes quietly. Misyar is a relationship without social binding or loyalty. The woman in this relationship is just a sexual mate and not a prostitute who entertains sex with anybody for money. Whenever you want, call each other, meet, have sex, and both of you are on your ways. If you're fed up with the woman, just call her and tell her that you don't want to continue having sex with her. That's the end of your relationship. Arab News on October 12, 2014 reported that misyar is a widespread social reality in the Saudi Salafi society, as 7 out of 10 marriages in Saudi Arabia are based on misyar. The above are official figures. It is a known fact that majority of misyar marriages are not reported for obvious reasons. Saudi men are also involved in misyar marriages with poor expatriate Muslim women and girls. These appalling statistics show that about 90% of Saudi women are being forced into government-sponsored prostitution in the name of misyar marriages. The women in misyar marriages are reported to have sex with dozens of Saudi men one after the other. Most of these Saudis do have families, but they are involved in secret sex with plenty of women in the name of misyar. It is Islamic sex on demand or secret prostitution. In addition to misyar, several other modes of fake marriages are practiced in Saudi Arabia, as follows. A. Urfa. In this relationship, arrangements are made as a customary marriage, but there are no official contracts signed, and this relationship also does not give women any rights whatsoever. She is kept as long as the man wishes to use her for sex. B. Mazyaf. Summer holiday marriage. It is a tourism marriage practiced by Saudis and other Salafis in the world who go on summer vacation to countries like Yemen, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh and other Islamic countries. In these countries they take advantage of poor Muslim families by misyar marriages with young, rather very young girls between the ages of 9 to 16 years in collusion with local middlemen and agents who are paid for these notorious services. There are 2 types of fake marriages in Mazyaf. The woman or girl is made aware that the fake marriage is done for a short time for the Saudi to have sex with her. In this case, she bargains and gets paid an agreed amount in advance. The woman or girl and her parents are not made aware about the intentions of Saudis. Poor parents and the young girl consider that it is a regular Islamic marriage and that after marriage she will go to Saudi Arabia with her husband. These fake marriages are also done with the knowledge and collusion of middlemen and agents. In these deceptive marriages, men from Saudi Arabia and other rich Gulf countries spend 15 days to 1 month with these poor hapless young girls in hotels. At the end of their vacation, Saudis disappear in thin air, leaving behind the devastated young girl and her parents. There are hundreds of thousands of young Muslim girls who have become victim to this Saudi practice. These girls later get involved in prostitution in these countries. C. Friend marriage. This is a special marriage where the bride does not go out of her house. The male goes to her house in the night or meets with her in a hotel and has sex with her, after which she goes back to her home. In this relationship, a woman does not have any legal maintenance from the man. In most of the cases the woman demands a certain amount and gets it in advance. D. Misfar, foreign study and business trip marriage. Misfar refers to a deceptive marriage contracted by a Saudi for sexual gratification so that a woman may cohabit with him for the period he is visiting a foreign country. These women are formally divorced after a short period that ranges from a week to a month. It is natural that most of these women who fall victim to this kind of fake marriage come from deprived backgrounds, and have very little say in the matter. Read more www.jewsnews.co.il web link.